Hello there. Today I was thinking about making something of a series, right? A lot of YouTubers, they make videos about singular vehicles, right? And unless you're making a video about AirRB, really, you shouldn't be doing that because it kind of incentivizes people to play with one or two vehicles in their lineup and then leaving, right? No, vast majority of the time, you just don't do well like that, you know? Like, some games, you'll get a game where... Oh, what am I doing? Not the leaderboard. Sometimes you'll get a game like here where you'll basically get the nuke, right? And then the other games, you'll get like this where you do all right, but you died like 5 times to do all right. So it's just... You're rolling the dice, right? And if you want to have good games every game, you just need to keep rolling the dice, which means you're going to need to keep spawning in. I'm going to be putting out some videos on less known lineups too. I've chosen 6.7 China here because it's phenomenal, right? And it's probably less known. Before the WZ, it was already really good, but now it has the WZ in the lineup. It's phenomenal. I actually put a medallion on the Type 62. It was so good because the Type 62 is extremely fast. It's immune to 50 cals. So is the WZ, and it has a Dushka, which means that you can take out other light tanks like the M56 with ease. It also has Heat FS and APHE, which is really good because Heat FS is really good for taking out heavy tanks, and APHE is really good for just taking out every tank but inside, right? It's really high damage rounds. Any light tank that has a high damaging round is really good, like the M18, for example. This is a bit interesting. Is this... I don't think it's amphibious. So one of the issues with this map is there's no good roads, so I can't take advantage of a fast flank. I'm gonna have to kind of be a little bit more methodical with it, and because I'm bottom tier, I'm going to use Heat FS, just because I'll be able to pen things, right? I still have to aim. Heat FS does way less damage than APHE does, so if I don't get a one-shot off, I'm going to have to like specifically kind of snipe the crew members. I usually try and go, depending on what it is, either the cannon breach or the driver or the engine, depending on, again, what am I looking at, where are they looking. If they've got a slow turret traverse or no turret at all, I might go for the driver, and then if they, if they do have a fast turret traverse, I might just go for the cannon breach or the ammunition. Not every tank you can take out the ammunition easily, especially considering depending on what you can see and what tank they are will change where the ammunition is and whether or not you can even see it with Heat FS. Heat FS doesn't travel very far into the tank, unfortunately, in this game. So you got to shoot like ammunition that is right next. So I know the ammunition on this guy is right there, but I can't really see it, and he actually hit the brakes as soon as I shot, which is really unlucky. I had a really nice shot on his ammunition for a moment. So you can shoot the ammunition of a T-29 by shooting the side of his turret. He hit the brakes, so I missed. Also, the Tiger 2 has it at the rear of the turret, but I can't really see that. I can't really see that if he doesn't show it to me, unless I see the rear of his turret. This guy here, I actually might be able to get a shot on his turret cheek. Careful. I'm just going to go for the crew kill because I already damaged half his crew. Ah, shame I didn't spot him. Got his cannon breach. Nice. I hate brawling, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. That's a non-pen. That's really unfortunate, because the Heat FS should have gone straight through that. But volumetric, as we all know. I'm worried about a flank behind me. I made destroy his breach. It didn't actually tell me, but I could see it. I'm going to wait for my reload. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Wanted them wait for the perfect shot in his ammunition, but that dude actually protected him for a short while. I think he realized that I was aiming at him. Oh, that's a really unfortunate. I had a good shot in his ammunition, but that... Okay, I'm gonna go for the ammo of this guy. I know where it is. Yeah, really unfortunate. I had a good shot in the ammo, but I was kind of looking at the mouse when I came around the corner. I was worried that I wasn't gonna hit it. Now, usually when I die, so I play really aggressive, so I die a lot. Let's get 50-50 whether or not I die without doing anything at the start of the game. This is how it is. Oh yes, Commander Gunner, that's beautiful. Didn't get the driver, unfortunately, but that's okay. He's gonna sneak down there. Let's get the driver. Oh, no way. That's a bit unfortunate. I'm in a weird position here. I'm trying to aim down so I can... Yeah, volumetric ate it just then, unfortunately. I can't even reverse out of here. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a little bit annoying. When you're so close to a tank like that, it's really hard to choose where you shoot. Just because of your guns trying to aim up even if you're aiming down. Really annoying stuff. Didn't realize there was a martyr to my left. Cheeky shot. I'm actually going to spawn in the WZ now, and I'm going to go down really far south. Now, there's kind of two decisions that you can make when you're doing a lineup, right? You can have it go around multiple tanks, or you can have a lineup revolve around a really good CAS plane, right? A really good multi-role plane. That's kind of the case with me for Israel 6.3, because the Israeli Spitfires are so good at CAS, it really revolves around that, not the Super Shermans, even though Super Shermans are really good, which is why the lineup is so good and so strong, because you have these really strong tanks that help you get into your plane, and sometimes you just get a nuke with the tanks just because they're that good. But the plane is the star of the show, I should say. Now, I don't know how to select the left gun specifically. I think I've just done it just then. I have my gun set up to like Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3, but when you have multiple main guns, it's a little bit sketch. I'm gonna guess he is like 800. I was actually correct just then, but I missed him, unfortunately. Cannon breach. I was just trying to do a binocular shot and it didn't work, unfortunately. Can I still use the Dushka? I can, that's very good. That's very good indeed. I'm a little bit on outdance. So I'm more aggressive, but because it is this game mode, I'm trying not to die. This game mode, sometimes it comes down to deaths as well, not just who like gets as many kills as they want. And because both of our teams are sticking it, I think I should be careful. I just really want to flank, but I can't, as that Tiger 2 is probably going to get me, or the M51. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit though, because the M51 just shot. There's the M51 there. Am I going to get a shot on? Maybe. Damn, he was a lot further than I thought he was. I really hate how low velocity this gun is. With like the high zoom, it makes it actually hard to aim for my intuition as well. Damn. Damn, that was a perfect shot in his turret, but it got volumetric. Big shame there. Really big shame. My reload is devilishly slow now. Damn, the volumetric is insane. Oh, I hate the volumetric in this game. How much pen does this have? Yeah, 360? That should have penned, bro. I'm about to die, actually. No, never mind. He doesn't see me. Oh, don't tell me. He just knows I'm looking. He just knows. He doesn't know. He doesn't see me, but he knows I'm looking at him. He had that spidey sense, you know what I mean? The spidey sense, like, I fucking just smell it. Someone's watching me. Oh, but he died anyway. One thing that this the SBRG has over this in general is one. I mean, obviously it's small as hell, so it's cute, and it has a really good gun depression. But it also, I think, can put down ammo crates, which is really important. Our team has all of a sudden decided to stop living, which is not entirely a bad thing if I can lock in. because we'll stop dying, which means we'll be able to kill them quicker than they can kill us. The main issue is is the cap point. If they start capping and I'm not there to do anything about it, we're kind of bowed. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. I looked into the spawn, couldn't see anyone, and he just spawned, I betcha. I betcha he just spawned. Right, now I'm going to whip out the Type 62 again, because it's phenomenal. Actually, no, I'm actually going to spawn in the IS-2. Sorry for the quick bamboozle. IS-2 1944, just beautiful tank, right? It doesn't have the most armor. In fact, it has very little armor, but it's very trolly armor. And it's got an it's got a 122, which just, as soon as, if you penetrate it, it dies. Like, no questions asked most of the time. And you have enough pen that you can take out King Tigers. You have enough pen that you can kill basically most tanks, especially if you know what you're doing. I do prefer the 6.3 IS-2, but the 6.71 is still phenomenal. I also need to get the modifications for it, so that's why it's in my lineup. I might... No, I don't see anyone over there. Oh, I see someone there, though. I might die. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I thought that it was safe to get up there because the Orbital was there. But the Orbital, I don't know if the Orbital knew about him, but the Orbital had put himself in a place where he couldn't shoot him, and I was just perfect enough that he could get me, unfortunately. And I don't have gun depression. That's one thing the IS-2 doesn't have, is good gun depression. I'm going to go back to the light tanks now. It seems like playing mediums and heavies is just not going to work on this map, even though I'm brawling half the time. I'm not even having a great game, but watch the magic of staying in the game and playing and using the backups. I think one of the best things that Gaijin has done in the recent years is the recent change to just daily backups that allows you to spawn to vehicles. It's just so nice. I hear a plane. I hear plane. And that 262 kind of scares me, honestly. Is it? Is a 262 or SU9 maybe? It is a 262. Okay, I'm just gonna have to leave that to the anti-air because it doesn't seem like he's focusing on anyone. I'm getting a nice amount of assists, which is nice because I actually do have a special task for assists. The Dushka on this thing is phenomenal. It's a lot better at killing planes than the 50. Yeah, I just don't see this guy at all. I hear him, I don't see him. Ah, friendly AA took him out. It's good stuff. I'm gonna go towards the center of the map. That hill has a lot of authority over the map. At this tier, that's map authority is massive. Especially if you can watch over your cap as well. Problem is, there's probably someone on that hill already, and I don't have depression, so I can't really push a hill. I'm 50-50 on whether I should use the APHE or the heat. I might have the heat loaded and swap the APHE once I get some flanks off. Here we go. Let's go for the ammunition. Beautiful shot. Now I'm gonna go up to this hill and have a quick look-see. Oh, friendly just killed someone behind me, that's good. I'm always looking at the map, I'm always listening to gunshots. I feel like I hear another tank here. I do, oh that's not great. He's kind of boned though, because he can't do anything. Maybe he's gunner. And I think the next way to guarantee the kill is if I shoot the right here, and I'm gonna... Ah, oh, you're joking. Very unlucky. Dude just in the middle of the open to my left there. I looked earlier, but he wasn't there, so he probably just arrived. Really unlucky. I might spawn in the TU. Very unfortunate I couldn't kill him then. Just one of those circumstances where the APH, if I could have penetrated him, would be better than the Heat FS, but because I couldn't, there wasn't really much I could do there. Smart choice would have been the pop smoke, actually, But if he had moved, I wouldn't have been able to see if he had moved. So getting the guaranteed second shot was just not going to happen. But he didn't look like he was moving, so maybe popping smoke again would have been the smarter option. Not that it matters. I have the TU2, which is going to hopefully change the kill balance that we've got going. Everyone's got 39 points out of 60 each. Hopefully I can kind of break that, because I've been kind of breaking even with my kill to death right now, and I need to break that. I need to break beyond just being like 1-to-1. I need to be like 2-to-1, you know, 3-to-1. And the TU2 can do that. You've got 2 1-tons, which can just absolutely demolish whatever the hell you bomb with it. And then in the bomb bay, you have a bunch of 100 kilos that can take out anti-air, take out light tanks, or if you carpet someone, you might be able to get lucky, right? I tried using the bomb sight with the 100s and being accurate with them, but it's still really unlikely that you're going to actually do well, like every single bomb drop killing someone. This Tiger 2 and this Yag Panther are both really juicy options here. Might go for the Tiger 2. Okay. One issue with the 1-tons is that even if you put a bigger fuse on it, if you're too slow, it's still going to kill you. So you got to try and stay high or stay fast when you're dropping them. Now the Yag Panther is my next option. He's actually nestled up next to a rock, which I really love when they do that, because if they're on the other side of a hill, it's really hard to kill them sometimes. Oh, you're joking. M163. I really disagree with having radar, tracking radar anti-air at this battle rating. I really disagree with having the Panzer 2000 in this battle rating as well, actually. Just because of how modern they are, it's really I mean, I'm obviously not of the battle rating, but I don't agree with the TA-152 going up against the M163. Having a Vulcan with a tracking radar at 7.3 is a joke. Unfortunately, it seems like Gaijin balances anti-air based on their tank killing capabilities, not their anti-air capabilities, which, if you ask me, is stupid. Because I mean, obviously it's stupid because anti-airs aren't meant to kill tanks, they're meant to kill planes, so you should balance them with the kind of planes that they are fighting. So if you're shooting an M163 with a tracking radar, you should really be going up against like 8.0s. I'm pretty sure there was a time where the M163 used to be 8.0. And honestly, I use the M163 all the way up to 9.7. It works just fine. I honestly think the M163 should be the same battle rating as the Gepard, and the Gepard should be the same battle rating as the Gepard 1A2, and the Gepard 1A2 should be the same battle rating as, I don't know, like 10.7 across some crap. Because it's absolutely beautiful. Wow. I love how the first one can see over, but the second one can't. Really unlucky. Really unlucky that I missed my binocular shot as well. I can't really see him. Crap. Wow, I just can't destroy the tree. Rip. Most unfortunate. There you go. If I was, it's kind of a self-inflicted wound, but I like having the nation's voice actors on, because I just really love hearing the different voice actors. I find it really funny that the Hungarian voice actor is it sounds like the same guy that does the Hungarians in Steel Division 2, so really cool stuff. And I love the attention to detail. But if I was using the English voice actors, I could range find and use the crewman's voice as a range indicator for me. Unfortunately, I am can't that really strong buff. Honestly, I just don't care that much about. So I don't yeah. I just don't bother with it. But if you want a little bit of an edge, and if you want to have basically a laser rangefinder before laser rangefinders even exist, just toggle on English voice actors or just regional voice acting for you, so you can hear what your crewman says when you rangefind a tank. It's usually pretty accurate enough for you to hit your shot. I hear someone to my left, but also there's an anti-air in front of me somewhere. I wonder where the BTRZD's gone, the one that killed me. Looks like their team's kind of given up too. I really hate that how they've given up. A lot of these guys who've given up, like this guy here certainly could spawn again. 3 assists especially. And he probably could have like won that game. If he was half as fucking skillful as me, he could have probably pulled this game out of his ass and probably won. We didn't have that many guys left. But they give up, you know, they give up. And that's why I want to make let me know if you guys are interested. Just like a series of lineups that are really good to show off that, yeah, like you can win games with lineups, not with singular vehicles. If I had left, like I would have lost 100%. But because I stayed in the game, I kept playing, I used backups, I used extremely strong vehicles, I used close air support, I won this game because of all of those things combined. That Jagdpanther could have wiped our team out. But luckily, he didn't have any support on his flank, so he's probably able to die because I took out like his friends. Oh, and I'm okay. I don't think I'm going to be okay any longer. I think I'm getting bombed to the hell house. I just went too close and they're pretty small. Yikes. Kind of made it easier for him. I was kind of more worried about the other one. I'm not really too interested in playing an anti-air, honestly, so I might go in the LA. It's not exactly a good fighter for this battle rating, especially up against, what was it, an F3H or something like that? Some really high, like a 7.7 plane or some crap. But I'll do my best. I'll do my best. There's not many people up. I mean, there's 2 planes up, so after we take out those 2 planes, we should be good. And planes take a lot of spawn points to spawn in, so they might not be able to spawn again after we take them out. Although the DO didn't have any bombs, I don't think, so he might just be a fighter variant. Like, he might not have any armor piercer or anything, which is pretty cheap. I mean, this thing was 350 spawn points because I got some scouting assists. Actually got a fair few kills. I kind of had it in my mind that I had a bad game because I did really badly, like, to begin with. But lo and behold, I keep spawning. Look at that, top of the team. Who would have guessed? Okay, is it the best game I've ever had in my life? No. But this is like most games because I use a whole lineup. Like, I understand that, like, a lot of YouTubers, what do they want to do is they want to only show the vehicle because the video's about the vehicle, right? So they go in and when they die, when they die twice, they'll maybe use a backup, but after that they just leave because now they're not going to get any content, right, for their video. And I understand it, I get it, right? I might do that in like Arc Raiders or something, like if I'm trying something out and it doesn't work, right? But I'm the only one losing when I do that in Arc Raiders. If I'm doing that in a War Thunder game, I mean, that kind of sucks for my team. I can't see this guy anymore. I might just see if I can take out that Panther. Take out his driver, help my team out a little bit. Hit up his ammunition, only made it orange, which I really disagree with, honestly. I think if I hit the ammunition directly, multiple times especially, it should explode. Nice, got an assist. Love that, I really need those assists. I hear a prop of some sort. It's not the SU-9. I could have swore I hear a prop. The SU-9's onto someone. I really hate like the client-sided clouds as well, because this SU-9 might be able to see someone, but I can't see him. Because the clouds might not be here for some people. Only one person left, oh my gosh. Doesn't have enough spawn points to be in a plane, I don't think. I don't know where else he would be if he's not in a plane. Oh, goodness. I might just skip forward to the end, honestly, so I don't bore you guys. But I'm going to stick around just in case I can get one more frag. Yeah, nothing really eventful happened that game. Didn't get really too much silver lions because I wasn't specifically trying to get them, but no, 100k is not too bad for just chilling. Nice amount of research. I might get that PL if I work a little bit at it. 20k is not too bad, not for 20 minutes. It kind of is. I think 1k a minute is where you should be at. But considering, again, I'm not really specifically trying to research too hard. That's not too bad for just chilling, for just being chilling, as good old John Cena would say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. This lineup, 6.7 China, definitely recommend. WZ is really good. Type 62 is a must. And SU100, I know it just kind of was sitting there and I didn't use it, but SU100 is really important, especially if you're like towards your top tier. If you die twice, you don't do anything. This SU100 will stop you from having to spawn in with an anti-air. And as much as that anti-air is cool, it's not really that great compared to like an R3 T20. So SU100 is it is a must. You have to have it in your lineup. If you're not having the SU100 in your lineup, you should have the M36 Jackson, you should have the PLZ 88, 83, M64, just have something, even the M18, whatever you can get. Thank you for watching, everyone. Good luck out there. Bye-bye.